Welcome on Chrizlys Modellbau Werkstatt. Today we are going to build the English Electric Canberra PR9. It's a very nice kit from Airfix, scale 1 to 48. As we saw in the unboxing, great kit. Yeah, so let's see how the production or assembly will be looking like. So, as usually, first the pilots, then the cockpit. In this case we painted with Revell colors. Yeah, very standard. To save time, because this time I want to try differently. I'm going to prepare all parts, then paint all parts in the requested color to keep all the things together. Here we see all the parts for the cockpit, so the ejection seat and so on. The burn is always important to make sure that fit from function will be done in the proper way. And we will see spend a lot of time with the deburring, because we said you will save a lot of time and will make it much more easier later on when assembling the kit. Here we see the cockpit assembly. Cockpit is very nice, detailed in a way, a lot of levels, but with the small canopy you're not going to really see anything. Theoretically you could build an open hatch, but it's not written in the manual, so you see it only because at the final end you see one part is left, so open side hatch would be maybe a nice idea. The kit has all three ejection seats and 3 pilots. Even the regular version you need only 1 seat and 1 pilot. But anyway, so we're going to build them and then put it on hold, because pilot and a cockpit seat or ejection seat you always need, so it's no waste. More finishing for the cockpit assembly, so that's really a bit tricky, because everything you make wrong in the assembly of the first steps will cause you much more trouble when assembling the cockpit into the airframe. And yeah, so as usually fit from function is always important, and don't forget about the balancing, about the weight, because the Canberra is a huge aircraft and most of the weight is in the rear side section, so you need to put a lot of steel or bloom into the front nose. I almost forgot, and don't trust the manual, so put much more and make a lot of tests, because you need it. Here we see the finished cockpit, you see the levels and so on. So let's can start painting afterwards. Here we see the wings with the main gear room. Wings assembled, yeah. Fit for function is very nice done, so almost no rework, so it was a good work. The airframe is glued together. Let's wait to dry and then go forward. So you see, there we see a lot of material inside of the airframe because yeah, it's a huge aircraft. Now put together the underwing fuel tanks. Fit from functions very well done, so you almost not need to debur to anything. So it's very nice done Airfix kit. I like it. Here see the engine nozzles, so it's yeah, not very nice done, but here we're going to assemble the nozzle into the cone. Well, I usually like to use Model Master colors. Model Master colors have very nice metal colors, and it looks much more better than using standard steel or aluminium kit. So even there cost some bucks, but the rest it looks very nice. Metal Master is also great for the titanium and magnesium to give the inlets and the blades more material looking style. So I like it very much, and it's drying very fast, so you can do some polishing afterwards. It's really great, yeah, friendly. What I like the best is you have the opportunity to make the tail fin and the gear fin in arrested position. So I make the fins outside of the standard flight position, so it looks much more better. Here we see the fins and all these things. Almost all big parts are ready, so you see a very huge aircraft. Wings are almost ready, so I try to have the flaps and the slats in the proper shape to give the aircraft later a feel that it's, yeah, they're testing the flaps and so on. We assemble the nozzle from the engines. Oh, so it looks almost like a real aircraft, huh? Assembly of the wings to the airframe. What I like the best is this Canberra kit gives you the possibility to build more than one version. Usually there will be the Iraqi versions, the photo electronic reconnaissance aircraft, but there's also the visual, also the bomber version possibility, so that's a clear part on top of it. I'm going to use the clear part because I like it much more better, and yeah, we'll see. Here's the wheels and all the things. With painter was done the job, I think so. So we're doing some pre-shading to give the airframe a bit used look, because you see on the top side it's original surface, bottom side it's the shaded side, and it looks much more well worn, well used. We'll see. Usually I use a very soft pen and makes life easier. Real used look. Bottom side of course too. Now we're going to assemble the carriage wheel side, and that was last change for the balanced. The electrical electronic ports I'm not going to assemble, because I want aircraft from the mid 80s, and so the airport did not use the electronic port. Wheels also have done. So, aircraft bottom side is painted now. Standard grey, I think it's 371 from Prevent. You see some bit shading. Top side is also painted, so I used the home color 127 color, the grey one. Here's the gears also almost masking. I use the old standard paper masking after color, after painting. So, decals bottom side are added. You see, also used some painted to fix them. Top side is also done. This looks almost like an aircraft, right? Almost no silvering. So the decals have been very nice or very good to add. So it was nice using them. The gears are also added now. It's the first time the Canberra is standing on his own legs, and I think it looks very great. Standing here, canopy is closed now, so yeah. All the small parts are added.